We're going to show you how to do some aluminum rub rail. Some boat owners like to replace their rub rail with original OEM aluminum, and that's what we're going to do in this particular boat's case. Now, there are a couple of tricks when you're working with aluminum rub rail that we want to show you. First off is what Taco does is they drill a pre-drilled hole every 6 inches on the rub rail. So what we want to do is we want to find the halfway point. That's right at 6 foot. This is a 12-foot section, and we need to move over about 3 inches as our centering mark on this rub rail. We want to offset a little bit. If we had the hole right here, we're just going to move it over about 3 inches, and that's what we've done in this particular case. Now, Nick, can you help me find our centering point?
Okay, right there.
Right there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this over, and this is going to be my starting point. Come over here, and we're going to be right here. I'll make a mark on 2 of my holes. This way I can drill it out. Now we need to drill out our marks, and basically I'm going to be using a bit that's slightly smaller than our number 8 oval Phillips screw. Come back and we'll get this one. Now we can put the rub rail back up and screw it in. Now, Nick, we're going to need to top these screws off with some 5200. I'll use this to seal my hole. Grab another one here. Now that we have our rub rail secured, we can go ahead and take our drill and again drill all our pilot holes.
Okay, now we're to our critical bend. And what you want to do on any kind of point bends where we're going to have a chance of twisting the rail around and possibly losing some of the form that's going to hold our insert, take a small piece of insert and install it at the center point of the bend and then work your rail around. And we're going to come back and pull that out, but that's just kind of holding the nice shape of everything. It's going to be real important if you get into hard corners at transoms or if you had a sharp pointy bow.
When you're butting your aluminum rub rails together, it's real nice and easy. You don't have to do any overlapping or anything. You'll just go right up next to each other.
Okay, I'm down to my final length of rail where I need to turn around this back corner. And I've got a screw that's going to wind up being right in the middle of where we're going to make our bend. So to eliminate any possible future weak points, I'm going to slide this forward and bend between the 2 screws. And I'm going to mark it where it butts up and then cut this length in a miter box. Now that we've cut the length so we don't have a screw hole right exactly at our bend, I've installed another piece of the insert right at the turn so we can bend this around the corner. We'll put a screw in here to hold it in place. Then we'll go back and pull out that small piece of insert and install the screw underneath it. That should give us a nice smooth corner now. I'm going to cut off any excess here at the corner, and then I'll install the factory end cap. Okay, I've done with this insert like we did earlier, and I put it out in the sun and let it get warm for a little bit so it's easy to work with and we can manipulate it. I'm going to take the pruning shears and cut this and slide it into the end cap. And we should have us a nice brand new rub rail fully installed. There it is.